watching baseball. It's Sean and Rich baseball episode, maybe with some other stuff in it as well. I don't really know. What's up? It's Thursday.
Wait. Hold on. It's not Thursday, my man.
That was a very bold choice of you drinking coffee as I was just going off.
Yeah, no.
I was like, that's coming out.
That's coming out of his nose. It's not Thursday. It's opening day.
Thursday.
Nope. It's only one. I saw something.
If we're getting technical, it's not opening day because they opened it in Japan.
But even
Idiot.
But even the MLB is calling it opening day.
Hey, what a dumbass.
But they're still calling. I saw a shirt that was like, make opening day a federal holiday. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be great?
I mean, it doesn't. No, actually.
Maybe if our government did something right.
Oh! But also, it'll be way too crowded then. Like, people would.
Yeah,
too many people
everybody
go.
would be there.
Yeah. I think the dog's dying outside.
There's two dogs just
That's
fighting
crazy.
each other. Yeah, so it's opening day of baseball season. This won't just be a baseball episode, unless, of course, it is.
We never know.
But don't worry about it if you don't like baseball. Hey, look.
But also, worry about it a little.
And you stuck with us through our Super Bowl episode that was an hour and a half.
We've been here for a year. You should know it by now.
And sometimes we do episodes that are like, hey, these aren't sports guys. And then we do it anyway. So what can you say?
Right. You could say a lot of things, actually. But don't say them.
But
we don't care.
But hey, it's still your usual guys. We're still your buds.
It's just your boys.
We're your friends. We're your boys. We're your buds. We're your pals. We're your loves. And we're still gonna
We're still gonna
we're still gonna talk about random nonsense.
We're still gonna say how much I don't like my life.
But also some baseball.
Yeah, a little bit of wood in there. Bum, 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 bum.
Does any stadium still play that? Maybe like Wrigley Field.
I think all of them do.
I've never heard that at Citi Field.
Yankee Stadium does it.
That's because Yankee Stadium's for old people.
Because every time it happens,
Yep.
and like the climax happens, and it's like da 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 da. No joke. Hannah at the top of her lungs goes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm going. I'm going today.
yeah, you're playing.
At this time today, I will be blacked out.
Well, it's not this early, the game. Oh, but
I didn't say I was going to be at the game.
You're going early. Yeah, I'm going next week to our home opener.
I'm going home.
So I'm going next week to our home. And we share.
Surprise!
We live together, and I will be going there next week.
It's like all those like influencers from like 2000s when they all bought a house together.
What?
I feel like every YouTuber
I have no
had
idea
a
what you're
group
talking
of
about.
friends.
Yeah.
Like I just know like the Paul brothers did it. There's like a couple
Yeah, but they're
of, like,
brothers.
There's a bunch of like gaming YouTube people who like share like a 6-bedroom mansion.
Remember
like-
when the Paul brothers went to Japan, and they went to
I think
that?
it was just one of them did.
Okay, I don't know.
It was Jake.
And he went to that like cemetery, and he was like, "Look at these fucking losers for dying."
That's not what happened.
That's kind of what happened.
It's sort of what happened. He went to a forest
Yeah.
that's known to have suicides happen in it.
Right, like they're warriors.
But it's not a cemetery.
But it's where whatever. He went to a place of death
And
he
was like, oh, there's a dead body. And they showed it on camera.
yeah, that's crazy to do. But that's not what baseball's about.
Baseball's about the living.
So let's talk. What are you most excited for? You're going today
Talk about Aaron Judge Fudge.
at this time today.
Yeah, so I just pulled up on Instagram all these Yankees snacks that were rejected. I don't think they were rejected. I think this guy's just being a little clever, little clever slut.
So let's give him credit. What's his name?
On Deck Pod. Another pod. Let's get him on.
Let's get
Guess
on your
What
deck.
are your names?
We're calling
Drew,
him out.
Drew, Phil, and Alice, get on over
Or
here.
we'll come over to you and be on your deck.
But I think they are Mets fans. You should start listening to them.
Yes, let's talk about being on deck. That's
Oh,
Steve
on
Cohen.
deck. That thing. Right? That's their symbol, right? Or they have that sort of symbol there. What is that?
What are you
Or is
talking
it? That's
about?
the Cyclones.
Yeah, you're talking about the 7 line. Is what you think? What I think you think you're talking about.
I think that you're thinking that.
But there's some. I don't want to listen to their podcast.
Well, no
right
one's
now.
listening to him. The volume's off. Got a load of this guy.
Um,
I meant to click this thing. My hands just don't.
So you got some punny things going on here. Aaron Judge Fudge.
Aaron Judge Fudge. Max Fried Oreos. That dog is really dying.
There's still a full dog
That's
fight
crazy.
happening outside. Max fried Oreos, but it's not really. It's Max fried Oreos.
Wait, hold on. Stop looking.
Yep.
3, 4. Okay.
I think I need to check on that dog. It's not my dog.
Dude, fucking seriously.
I live in an apartment. There's a dog outside that's whining like crazy.
Okay, you're gonna blind rank these.
Oh, sure.
There's 5 of them, but you already know 2 of them.
Okay, but that's fine. Give them to me and start with those because I know them.
Yep. Aaron Judge Fudge.
So how am I ranking them? Based on how much I'd eat them or how clever the pun is?
Both.
Both cumulatively or separate lists?
Cumulative. Yep. Average it out.
So Aaron Judge Fudge, I think, would be a really good snack. Like, I think that's a clever thing. The pun is obviously...
It should just be
not-
Aaron Fudge.
it's not really a pun. It's just a rhyme. Aaron Fudge would be better. I'll put it at 3. It's solid.
Okay. Smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but it's not terrible.
Max fried Oreos.
So this is where I'm leaving why I 4 and 5 are open because his name
'Cause
is
it's
Max
Fried.
Fried. So I think it's clever, but it's not perfect. Max Fried, Oreos, I think we're gonna go 4. I'm gonna give this a 4 spot.
Pobody's Nerfic. You know.
Pobody's Nerfect, especially Max Fried. Unless you all start calling him Max Fried this year.
I'll do it. Volpe de Leche ice cream.
Oh, see, that's very good.
And I'm sure it's tasty.
And they didn't do like Anthony Volpe Dolce de Leche. They just went. This is what they should have done with Aaron Judge. So Anthony,
no,
say
Anthony.
it again.
Volpe de Leche ice cream.
This is going to be 1 because
You can
first
think
of
the
all,
helmet. You can think the ice cream
I'm
helmet.
getting ice cream at every
Yeah.
baseball game I go to. I get ice cream.
Yep.
And this is so classic. And also Anthony Volpe's such a little cutie.
Yeah. He's a sexy little boy.
He's a cute little guy. And occasionally he hits a little grand slam. And you're like, damn, son, that was good.
I was watching a video of him playing golf yesterday.
Don't talk to me about golf and baseball players.
And first off, he wasn't great. Oh, Mr. McNeil over here. First off, he wasn't great, but he was okay. But one thing I didn't like about him, and let me say I love Anthony Volpe, okay?
Yeah, I know you do.
When he was talking,
Uh-huh.
he wasn't opening his teeth.
Really?
Like, he was just talking like this the whole time, and it's kind of like, what are you even saying?
Is that how he talks always?
I
don't think I've ever seen him talk.
He's just imagine like a little baby. It's always goo goo gaga.
All right, so I put that at 1.
Yes, you did 1, 3, 4.
Okay, so I got 2 and 5.
3 is Aaron Fudge.
4 is Max Fried Oreos.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get a list for you as well.
Okay. Next one.
But I don't know that I can.
Strom and Strudel.
So there's no pun at all. There's just alliteration. Mm-hmm. I'm not eating strudel at the game.
Classic Pop-Tart.
So this is going to be a 5.
Whoa.
It's not a starter for me.
Joke's on you. The next one is Turd.
So I've got my 2 left.
Yeah, you got the 2 spot.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
Carrasco's Cookies.
That's good. Again, no pun.
Well, it's Cookie Carrasco.
Is that his name?
That's his nickname.
Oh, what's his real name?
I don't know. Carlos.
Oh, okay. But they call him Cookie?
Yeah, he's
so
Cookie
that's even
Carrasco.
great. That's great. That's
Yeah.
that's a great 2.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I hope you played along with us at home. You probably
Yeah,
didn't.
let us know what you picked.
I like the food. You got to do a food pun. The thing that the Mets do is they'll just be like amazing wings, and like that's not clever.
The who?
They'll just do like amazing
Who
wings.
does that?
The Mets,
A Metsing wings.
because they're the amazing Mets. They're the Amazons.
Yeah.
Do they have a Met one? They're probably not, but they're Mets fans.
They really
but-
should. They are Mets fans, and they were like, you know what? We should talk about the Yankees.
So what we're gonna do today is just go through other people's content
yeah.
and take credit for it. We didn't take credit for that actually. We gave
No,
that.
I said the name of the pod. I said
Alice,
their names.
Phil and Carl. What are their names?
Phil and Drew
And Alice.
and Alice. Yeah, you were close. You were just wrong. Yeah, they're talking about a lot about the Yankees for people who are Mets fans. Kind of seems like you should hop on off that dick.
Up to the well, that's the thing, right? We always talk about each other. You guys always talk
We
about
always
us
talk about each other, bud. I'm always talking about you.
in our home.
We had a lot of fruit snacks before this, right? We did our March Madness bracket snack it
Snack attack bracket snack.
2025.
So check that out. We did 4 weeks of snack taste testing.
We did.
What did we start with? Spicy,
We did.
cheesy,
We did.
chocolatey,
Now we did.
sweet and fruity.
Boom.
So all those are on our YouTube.
Wait, hold on, pod.
So check them out because we did them all month for you, and I didn't just eat a whole bunch of Skittles for nothing.
You can maybe see some highlights on our Instagram.
At Wait Hold On Pod.
You can maybe see them on our TikTok.
Wait Hold On Pod for the next 10 days. We'll see what happens.
Oh!
See what happens with that. We'll
You
see
can
what
go to our
happens with
website.
everything.
Maybe we'll have clips on there.
WaitHoldOnPod.com.
And you know what we are going to have on there pretty damn soon?
Merch, baby.
Merch, baby!
It's coming. So check out all of our social media for merch that's coming next couple weeks.
Let's call it an even month.
Let's say by the end of the year.
Let's say 2027.
2026. Okay, yeah. Next time we get a president, we'll have merch.
We got merch every leap year.
On February 29th, only merch is available.
Available for one day.
That actually would be probably really good.
Well, that was like Parks and Rec. Didn't Tom want to open a club that was only open on leap years?
Yeah.
Great idea.
But you do
oh,
like-
no, it was eclipses, I think. It was only open twice a year.
But you do like super exclusive merch?
Yeah. Made out of...
Our skin.
You're us now.
You host the pod now.
Boom.
Get on over here.
Every 4 years, you got a new host.
Whoever buys our skin, it just passes along.
How much would you sell your skin for?
All of it or part of it? If I have to sell all of it, it doesn't really matter. You just take
Well, you could send it to your family, not your skin, the money. Unless your parents buy it. It's like I find out my mom buys my skin. It's like, Mom, don't you want me alive?
I don't know. My skin's probably not worth much.
Aw.
It's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Got cuts and everything. I'd probably do for skin, I don't know, like $20 a pound.
I was thinking $12 in total.
No, I'm going to do by pound. Like you buy meat at the butcher.
Yeah, I'd want lunch. I'd just be like, get me some sandwich.
If you can get me some sandwich and then you could take all my skin.
Yeah, fair trade.
All right, so what are you looking forward to for baseball this year?
Looking forward to the Yankees winning the World Series.
Yeah, that would be funny. I don't think. Look, I don't know. There's so many games. I don't know who's going to win. As long as it's not the Dodgers, I don't care. I was talking to my mom about baseball this morning,
Yeah.
and I was telling her, like the Subway Series, the Mets, Yankees,
Yes.
and they're going to do fire.
Why don't they play on the subway?
they're going to
What's the deal with Subway Series?
they're going to do fireworks after the 4th of July one of that.
Yep.
And I said, if they do it after the game, half the stadium's going to be booing
No.
because someone's going to lose.
Yeah, but no. When you say for the fireworks are fun.
Yeah, I guess. But she was like, well, New York's New York. You should celebrate no matter what. And I was like, that's not how this works.
Right. During the game.
Absolutely
And if
not.
someone's that upset, they'll just leave.
Yeah.
Because
But I want to go for the fireworks.
last year I went to the fireworks show, and I think the Yankees did lose.
Well, if it was versus us, you did.
No, they don't always do it on the Subway
Because you
Series.
lost all the games to us.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, the Subway Series this year is on 4th of July. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah. Stupid fuck. Are you happy?
No.
Neither am I. I'm never happy. Someone please help. Today's episode sponsored by BetterHelp.
Just like all of our other episodes. This episode brought to you by On Deck Pod and BetterHelp. And also Aaron Judge Fudge.
Here's to you, Phil. You're really making bold moves today, bud.
I really need this coffee to get through.
So Citi Field
Yeah.
announced their new food.
I
Are they
know.
getting rid of their old food?
No.
Okay.
Because a lot of the new food is,
Because that rainbow cookie egg roll, man.
yeah, a lot of the new food is new items at the old places.
Oh, okay.
So, like the pickle French fries
Yeah.
are where
Can't you
the-
just call them pickle fries? Oh, no, they're seasoned like pickle,
yeah,
right?
so
okay.
they're potato French fries, but they're seasoned like pickles.
Yeah.
Those are at the Rainbow Cookie Egg Roll place.
Ooh.
But they added 2 new egg rolls because we got a poutine egg roll and a cinnamon bun egg roll.
Which, if I'm picking one, I'm going to the poutine.
Especially if the rainbow cookie is also
It's
an
still
option.
there,
I'm getting
yeah.
that over the cinnamon bun.
Yeah.
But did you see? So they're doing tomahawk steaks.
Yeah.
Did you see the?
Here's what okay. I'm always very excited when stadiums announce their food. This is very cool.
Yeah.
I feel like to a point, it's too much.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not buying a tomahawk steak and going to section 420 seat F and pulling out a fucking fork and knife.
I think if you get that, you're gonna be in like the club.
Yeah.
But also,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like then you're sitting down and eating that. But also the thing about that to me is at a restaurant, a tomahawk steak is $150.
I'm spending $300 on a tomahawk steak just because you're next to Mr. Met.
Yeah. Well, did you see them?
No.
Go to the City Field Instagram. That's your monster. That's not.
Yeah, I didn't bring a fucking coaster.
Well, use the
You have
Pokemon cards. They're not. They're worth 11 cents.
Hey, get 11 cents 900 times, and what do you have?
900 cents.
Boom.
That's $9.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's a new pack of Pokemon cards.
Do you want this? Here, you can use this. Here you go. You use this.
I already used the fucking
No,
Pokemon
no,
cards.
use this one before it
You've
seeps.
ruined them already.
Before it seeps. I'll just hold this.
Seep, seep.
So look at the first pic on the City Field Instagram. Look at the bone.
City Field.
Yeah, look at the bone of the
Look at the
tomahawk
bone.
steak.
Look at my bones.
So go to that first one, and then swipe. Keep going.
You get to eat Mr. and Mrs. Met.
That's their candy store they have. It's cute. Keep going.
What is this?
That's Korean fried chicken and kimchi fried rice. That's the bone. They brand it with Mets.
Literally, it's gonna be $900.
And I'm going to get that and take the bone home and have the bone forever.
That'll be like a baseball bat.
You know what you could do? You could probably cut it off.
Just that little part.
Yeah, just ask somebody for that.
Hey, you got a bone saw back there?
Look, if I had $1 million and if I was in a suite, I'd get the tomahawk steak. That's the fried Oreos. Dude, this place,
Yeah.
that's the Cave Cup. It's mac and cheese with fried shrimp and fried plantains on top. I'm getting that. They got a new burger.
That's crazy, man.
The new burger you saw.
Empanadas? That's a solid baseball food.
Yeah. Anything hand food.
Yeah.
Even, that's their grilled cheese.
Damn.
Even like a sandwich, like a burger,
Yeah.
I can see, but a burger's pushing it for me. Because I'm not bringing that to my seat. I got to find one of those like floating little tables.
Depends on how big the burger is.
If I've got to hold it, it's a double fist.
I think you just got bitch hands.
That's true, but I mean, like if it's a big enough
If I can go
burger-
hot dog,
yeah.
I can go hamburger.
No, it's a different, but like the hamburgers have stuff on them, like bacon and onions and
Right, well, that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. What type of burger?
Well, I'm
You
telling
got
you.
a hair on your mic.
Thank you. Hope it's mine.
We'll never know. Just, use a Pokemon card.
No, I got it. I can hold this.
Like, I saw that Yankee Stadium, and I guess this makes sense then, yeah. Like, in, like, the suites or the clubhouse or something. But here's the thing. You're telling me to spend money to go to the club.
Yeah.
And then also spend more money on the food.
Well, it's for the people with the money to do it. I get, but that's not really fun. Then
right.
you're not making it really accessible to
And
me.
you're not watching the game. You're just like, oh.
Yeah, the people who just like go to the club
Go to the club.
to eat the food and not watch. They watch the game on the TV. It's like, what are you doing? Just stay home and do this. Everything you're doing is a quarter of the price if you stay at home and you
Yeah.
make the food. You don't need to do it at. I will say I'm going to Yankee Stadium this year for the first time ever. I've never been to Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
The tiramisu and a helmet.
Yep. Like, I'm not getting sushi
Yeah, I know people
at
who,
a baseball game.
I know people who get sushi at baseball
I'm
games.
12 beers deep.
Yeah, it's
If
crazy.
I put raw fish in my body,
Not only that,
I'm streaking.
well, not only that, when you go to the games, like a day game in July, it's 95 and you've got raw fish. Like the smell,
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
it's cooking in the sun. I will say, that's a lobster roll. That's kind of the same deal. It's a little better.
But also, 2 hands.
Also, $85.
Yeah.
I will say that you guys getting the pastrami sandwich is so you want to be the Mets. We've had a pastrami sandwich at Citi Field. Guy Fieri's famous pastrami sandwich.
And you guys got Juan Soto. You just wanted to be the Yankees.
No, he wanted to be a Met because he likes us better.
No, because you have money. What is that?
I don't have any money. My money's going to the ticket prices, which will pay for one
The
soda.
bird dog, foot-long hot dog topped with M's kicking chicken tenders. That's sick.
That's great. There's a new panini place at Citi Field that they're panini. They have a panini. It's
Say
called,
panini 90 more times.
they got a panini. The panini is called the double header panini.
Panini.
So it's called the double header.
Yep.
And it's a panini with a hamburger and a hot dog on it.
That's good.
That
is kind of sick.
right in your hand.
Yep. Panini.
And you get all the protein you need. Dude, they have a spritz place in a can, like Aperol Spritz, and they've got a pickle spritz.
Cuban?
That's fuku. That's the chicken sandwich place from Citi Field that now you have it, but they're doing the Cuban there.
Yeah.
So
This is just a fruit cup.
that I can see in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, that's better than having salmon sushi on my plate.
Yeah.
And this, I'll throw the helmet out probably, but
But here's also another issue.
I might keep the helmet.
And I think this goes towards all
I don't want to
commercials
throw it out.
about fast food in general. You can give me the helmet, you fucking selfish prick.
No, put it at the bottom of that pile so you can't see it.
Like, I'm not doing that.
No.
In a to-go container.
No. Again, if you're in the club, maybe.
In the glurb.
You know, if you're trying to be
Yeah.
fancy. And
right,
I
like,
get,
look at this counter. Like,
right, they're in the club. And I get, like, if you want to have options for everybody, like people don't eat meat or whatever, but also shut up. You're at a baseball game.
but then do, like, fish and chips.
Yeah. Yeah, because everywhere fries everything. You could do whatever. But
Here's my issue. And here's my issue with,
please tell me.
like, commercials for food in general.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get tiramisu in a helmet, and it's not going to look like that.
No. Not at all.
It's going to look not even close to that.
Unless they do it ahead of time.
Right? They just have 900 cups in the back.
And they just have them, like, in the fridge.
Yeah.
And they just give you them, which might be better.
like,
Otherwise, it's going
this
to
is going to
like,
fall over the whole entire tray.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be like no cocoa powder, fucking sloppy as
Right.
hell. We get the nachos at Citi Field. You guys probably do that too. Do you do that?
Well, I don't, but yes.
But at Yankee Stadium.
Uh-huh.
So you get the big helmet.
Yep.
And I remember going to the first game last year. Michelle was like, you got to get the nachos. They're so good. Like, they're the best, whatever. We get the nachos. We go, you order, you say what you want, like whatever you want. And she was like, everything except beans and guacamole. Which is fine, whatever.
Sure.
The sloppiest bowl of nachos I've ever received. He goes in the back, he does them, whatever. He gives me this bowl. It's like splattered on the side.
Yeah, like you can't even grab the helmet then.
And we get to our seat, and we look at the nachos, beans and guacamole.
Oof.
And so I'm like, this is the first game of the season, and this guy ruined it. And Michelle's like, it's fine. Like, I'll just eat it. I was like, no, it's not fine. Like, we paid $19 for
Right.
this.
Did you go back?
So I went. There's a huge line still. I went right to the front. I go
Yeah.
to the guy in the front. I go, excuse me. To like the guy who's ordering.
Yeah.
And I went to the guy and I put it on the table and I said no guac and no beans.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What, did he like apologize?
He was like, so, I'm so sorry. I don't know. And then he like made the most beautiful bowl of nachos.
Still with beans and guac, but
No,
it looked good.
It was like, he made sure.
Wow.
Yeah, and he didn't even question me. I guess he meant it was,
Did he take the other bowl back?
yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't care.
Should have got both bowls. Double notch.
Well, now I have two helmets that I have to just carry around.
Yes. Where's the problem?
So that was the most aggressive I've been at a baseball game.
Yeah.
But the nachos,
That's maybe the most aggressive you've been ever.
yeah, man, it meant a lot to me that day. And then
Yeah.
this guy was going to ruin it with his
Yeah.
stupid nonsense. But now I don't do that. Now I know not nachos. I'm getting a hot dog and I'm getting fried chicken.
Not chose.
Yeah, and I'm getting fried chicken and rainbow cookie egg rolls, a couple of those strawberry refreshers,
I'll tell you what I'm getting.
sausage and peppers.
7 beers and a chicken bucket.
9 chicken buckets.
9 chicken buckets, 90 beers.
I'm telling you. So we're gonna do the 999 challenge this year, right?
Yeah.
And for those of you listening at home who don't know what that is,
And I'm telling you, it's going to be, you might have to travel for this one because we're going to do it with Will too.
okay,
Hannah's brother.
sure.
Because he wants to do it.
Well, so it's 9
So we'll do like a vlog.
beers. We're gonna forget to vlog after the
No.
fourth inning.
We'll just set one up in the
that's
corner.
probably
Yeah.
smart.
Like live stream. We'll
So-
do a live stream 999.
So it's 9 hot dogs, 9 beers in 9 innings of baseball.
yeah.
And if you do that at the game, it's going to cost you all your life savings. So I feel we got to do it at home.
But we have to do some research. We have to go study.
Okay.
Okay. We know they're tall boys
Uh-huh.
for beers.
Yeah.
Are they foot long hot dogs?
At the game?
Yeah. Or
I
am I
don't think
going
so.
to the supermarket and getting Oscar Myers?
Well, they use Nathan's. You can buy those at the store.
Oh.
At least Citi Field does, but I feel like Yankee Stadium probably does too.
Yeah.
So you just buy a pack of Nathan's or a couple packs of Nathan's.
A good amount of packs of Nathan's.
But that's what they use.
Wow. Okay.
And then, but here's my thing about it, because I know
Yeah.
we want to do this at home.
You don't drink beer.
I drink beer, but I don't drink.
You're not going to drink. I can tell you right
never-
now, you're not going to drink 9 beers.
No, I'm not going to. But here's what I think we should do.
Okay.
I think that
Oh, I'm planning the whole day. Okay, but keep going.
I think that we should do it on a doubleheader day.
18, 18, 18?
Yeah.
Dude,
Or
first off, don't tempt me.
Or we do 999, and then in the first game, and the challenge is just make it through the second game, like survive.
I think you should have to do half. 999 and then like 444. Well, 449.
Or unless you did 9-9-18.
No, that's weak.
But then we have to go to the game, and it's got to be a doubleheader in July.
No, I'm just picturing the whole day like TV outside, backyard,
Yes.
the gang,
A gang.
knives.
We're fine.
No, like you, Michelle, me, Hannah,
Yeah,
Will.
we'll do it. Shoot, someone's gonna drive me
We'll
there.
ask someone else, and then like have the grill, have the TV outside,
Yeah.
easy access to just puke on the lawn.
You know what I tell you? I tell you this.
I'll tell you this.
You know what I'll tell you?
Hey, I'll tell you this.
If you go to the store
Yep.
after 4th of July, you could probably get hot dogs on sale.
I'm sure I can go today and get hot dogs on sale.
No. 5th of July.
Right. They're starting to hike the prices now because they know 4th of July is coming.
People are storing them.
Yeah.
You store, it's
Pop it in the freeze.
It's April. You put it in the freezer for 4 months.
Yeah.
And they're fine.
Uh-huh.
But
They're
if you get
really
them-
thinking ahead.
If you get them in July, no one's keeping them till next July.
I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think the price is going to change that much.
Only one way to find out. We're gonna
Well,
do
the first 999's in May, isn't it? Or the first Subway
Huh?
Series is in May?
Yeah.
Yes, we probably do it in May.
Well, I'm going to that one.
Oh, I thought you were going to the July one.
No, I want to go to the July one, but I have tickets to the suite.
Or we just go to the
May.
backyard and vomit everywhere.
Well, I mean, we could choose. It doesn't even have to be a Yankees Mets game. It could be whatever. I don't care.
Well, I'm not watching the Mets game.
So Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox. Let's do a game that I don't care about.
Let's do Yankees A's. A game that I'll feel good about.
It's the quickest game.
Yeah, actually, that's a bad idea.
You have to do a good game
Yeah.
that will last. If the innings are like 10
Right.
minutes long, it's going to be a real big
We
problem.
do White Sox A's. The game's going to be 9 hours.
It's like a
Because no one can
40
get
run
out,
game.
but also somehow not get a hit.
There's no outs. There's no hits. There's 40 runs somehow. Everyone's just walking.
70 foul balls in one pitch.
You're not batting around. You're walking around.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a long time. You know what I was thinking about?
What were you thinking about, bud?
I was thinking we should like change the rules for extra innings.
Okay.
So here's my thought. Right now, extra innings, you get to the 10th and there's a free runner.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't know, 10th inning, you get
Remember when we said this wasn't going to be a baseball episode?
Listen. You get a runner on second, so it's easier to score because they
Yeah.
want the game to end.
Yep.
Because no one likes baseball anymore and they want it to go.
Right.
I think that's how the 10th inning should be.
Okay.
And then the 11th inning comes around, and now you still get the free runner,
Uh-huh.
but the defense has to choose someone on the field who's not playing anymore.
Or you're going like almost banana ball
Yeah, I
rules.
think that would be because if you really wanted to speed up, so like who would you deal with? I mean, obviously you need a catcher, you need a first baseman,
Yeah.
you need a pitcher. So who would you take out if this is the rule?
Depends on who's at bat.
3 righties in a row. 3 mid-tier righties are coming up.
Then I'd take out the right fielder.
Yeah. But I was thinking,
And I'd go left, center, left, or center, left field, center, right field.
right, you just move him over.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, and then, or like one of the middle infielders. Like, can you get rid of your shortstop?
You can get rid of your second baseman. No, you can shift your shortstop to slightly behind second.
And now he's just covering that whole thing.
Yeah.
But now, 12th inning. Someone else has got to go.
Pitcher.
Catcher is gone.
Can't score points.
throwing it to the backstop.
Can't score points if no one's throwing it.
Idiots. Well, no, but then they can steal.
They put
because
it on
the
a
ball
tee.
is just in the
Then they
middle.
put it on a tee.
No, the ball's in the middle where it goes. And then they go like this, and the inning starts, and then the second
It just starts
guy
running.
has to just steal all the way around. Someone's got to get the ball. It's like capture the flag now.
Capture the ball.
You have to go. Someone's got to run to get the ball.
Just do it like tug of war. Just extra innings. Get a rope.
It should be like a random high school gym game happens.
No, you know what it should be? It should be extra innings, and everyone picks. Well, I don't know what they do at Citi Field,
Go ahead. What were you going to
but
say?
at Yankee Stadium they do a subway race, where on the big screen they put on the 4, 5, and the B, and they're like, which one's going to cross the finish line first?
Well, they just announced. It's like live?
No,
No, it's fake.
right. So that's what I mean because I know the live thing, like the whole running around the
Because
stadium, the 5 boroughs or whatever.
They just started that in
Yeah.
the race at Citi Field. But I thought you meant like they actually have live footage of subways, and they're like, let's see who makes it to their next
They're
stop.
like, the A train stopped for 20 minutes,
Someone has a knife on the subway, so that one loses.
so we have to wait.
But I think what you do is like, you get to the 10th inning, you spin a wheel, and like it lands on dodgeball, and now you've got both teams line up
Right.
with baseballs,
Oh my God.
and you're just throwing them at each other, and then
Jesus
the
Christ.
winning team wins the game.
Yeah.
How exciting would that be for the
That
fans?
would be fun.
Or, hear me out on this one. I have to work it out in my head as I say it. Or they like randomly choose a seat.
Okay. And they're the pitcher now.
Yeah. Or the hitter.
Yeah.
What would you rather be? If you
Pitcher.
were to be thrown into an MLB game.
Pitcher.
Because if you go up
I'm
against-
not hitting a 99 mile an hour fastball.
But you can throw like whatever.
But I could throw 60 and I could get it to the catcher.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll miss.
Yeah, if you watch all the time, there's those people who like aren't actually pitchers.
The position players
They get like
throwing.
strikeouts.
Anthony Rizzo
I
struck
can
out
do that.
Freddie Freeman a couple weeks
I
ago.
can do that.
Yeah. Right. It's like whatever. Hopefully you don't hit it right back at me because I'll die.
Right.
And maybe you'll miss it.
I got good reflexes.
Yeah, but I think if Aaron Judge hit a line drive at you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then I'd get like an autograph or something
Yeah, an autograph
on my casket.
He has to autograph your insurance policy. He's got to say that it was his fault. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement in extra
Right.
innings. If you want to make it faster and more exciting, it's not just the free runner on second.
Yeah, it's send a child to the hospital because you put them as a pitcher.
It's dodgeball. It's no infielders.
It's violence.
I do think though for banana ball they should bring the foul
If you
out.
catch it, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make the game go too fast.
But balls aren't always caught. And then you have to decide like
A lot of balls are foul.
but if you're at home at Yankee Stadium
Yeah.
and Aaron Judge fouls a ball off, you're not catching it.
Right.
You want to make sure no one catches it.
Right.
So I don't know. There's
But then
room
you
for
have the
improvement.
stupid fans who just want the ball.
Right, and they don't know the rules and they're drunk because
Yeah.
they had a bunch of sushi and they have food poisoning now.
Yeah, yeah, and they're throwing up. And I've always said, well, I haven't always said. I've said for the past like 2 years. Like
I've been
an
saying this for
actual-
like a week.
an actual rule I think that baseball should do is, let's say I'm up at bat.
I'm up at bat.
I said let's, not you said.
Let us say
In this scenario, I'm
up at bat.
I get the pitch thrown to me.
Yeah.
I hit the ball.
Great. You're doing well so far.
It goes into center field. It's a pop up.
Okay.
If I get to first base before the
Oh.
ball is caught,
You're safe.
you're counted as an out,
But you get to
but
stay.
you stay on first.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
Right? Because it's like you're going to score more runs that way.
Right. And
If
it
you hit a
wa-
crazy pop up and someone's so fast and you go to second,
Yeah. Or even not fast, but like those balls that go like
Yeah.
like a mile in the air.
right? So you still have to get a run in before 3 outs are counted.
Yeah. And I would say you can't go past first on that.
You can, but if you don't make it to second
so
base
it's-
when the glove closes, you're out.
Yeah.
Like you have to be on a base.
So most people are staying at first.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, that's good.
that could be a good rule.
See, and they want the game to be fast. I don't like that they're speeding up the game and whatever, but
Yeah.
I know they want it to be exciting and they want it to be faster. So I get it, but just make it.
they were
more
like, we need
exciting.
less people to do 999 challenges.
But we need them.
It's got to be faster.
Or they're gonna be the same amount of people doing 999 challenges, but,
Getting violently ill.
but way faster.
Yeah,
City Field has that like bat you can buy alcohol in.
I got to do that this year.
That's a problem.
Margarita.
That's what they do.
You think they sell just absinthe in a bat?
I don't think legally they can. And T-Mobile Park is doing that Trident full of soda. Now I wonder
They
about
should do
that,
alcohol
if
in
you
that.
can get a margarita in there.
Yeah.
And if you can't, I guess you can buy the Trident and then just go home and fill it with whatever while you watch the games.
Yeah, but then it's like, why are you just holding a trident?
Yeah, you're a
at
bit of a
home?
loser.
What a nerd.
Man.
I'm
but-
excited.
I'm excited for the season to start. It starts today.
Today, Thursday, opening day.
All right, let's finish up. Let's give our bold predictions for this year. What are you thinking? Who's going to win it all?
Dodgers.
You think that? You really think that?
I
Mookie Betts is slowly dying.
think for the
You hear
next.
about that?
Yes, but they don't know what it is.
He has gotten better, but he lost 21 pounds
Yeah, but they said he didn't get it in Japan.
due to a mystery illness. He didn't go to Japan.
No, he did.
Oh, and then he came home.
Yeah.
Like right away.
But they literally said like on the way to Japan, like he was sick.
yeah, he said he didn't eat anything for 2 weeks because he kept throwing it up.
It's crazy.
And he's my only Dodger that I like. That's not true. I like Freddie Freeman.
I think for the next like 3 years,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be Yankees Dodgers World Series, and I think Dodgers are gonna win every time.
I don't think that the Yankees are going to the World Series this year.
Okay. So I guess Richard's bold prediction is that the Yankees aren't going to the World Series this year.
I don't think it's bold.
Who's beating them?
The Red Sox.
Wrong. Bold.
The Red Sox have the best lineup in the East in your league.
Wrong.
Correct. They lost Devers, though, I guess. But listen, I'm not saying that the Mets are going, but I don't think the Yankees are going. And I think that the Mets are going.
All right. I'm not saying the Mets are going, but the Mets are going.
I don't care as long as it's not the Dodgers.
I have a bold prediction.
Or I'd love for the Dodgers to go and lose in 4 games.
Sure.
That would be great.
Yes.
Oh,
My not bold prediction is that the
Please.
Dodgers are going to win the Super Bowl.
They're
They're going to change to football.
My bold prediction is that the Dodgers are going to win the Super Bowl.
And my bold prediction is that Juan Soto is going to break both of his legs.
It's not a bold prediction. It's just what you're hoping happens.
It's bold. What about you?
My not bold prediction is that my bold
Is
prediction,
that Juan Soto's not going to break both of his legs?
my bold prediction is that the Dodgers go on to the Super Bowl and defeat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Who would be their quarterback even?
Shohei.
No. He's not.
But he would throw it up to himself because he's a better end pitcher,
He
so he'd
throws
be
it
a
up and he
quarterback
runs
and
and he
wide
catches-
receiver.
I don't know. I don't even know. I feel like Mookie Betts would be a good quarterback.
Yeah. But Shohei's fast. He got all those stolen bases.
Yeah, so he would be a wide receiver, I think. But he doesn't play the field, so he doesn't know how to catch a ball.
No, I'm thinking he's like a Lamar. I think he can throw the ball.
Like
but he can
Kendrick?
also run it. Lamar Jackson?
Shohei is doing the halftime show.
Easy.
Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl.
Easy breezy, beautiful Shohei.
My bold prediction. No,
You know
that was
what,
my
hold
bold
on.
prediction. Please.
My bold prediction is that Shohei Ohtani's next big sponsorship is not going to be New Balance. It's going to be CoverGirl.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Shohei Ohtani.
Maybe.
I don't know. A bold prediction is that the Yankees. No, I won't even make it about our teams because I don't know anything about them.
That's not true.
My bold prediction is that this is tough. This is a tough one. I think we're going to have a team that no one thinks anything of make it to the playoffs.
White Sox.
No, they're terrible.
Oh.
But maybe like the Nationals.
Whoa.
Maybe they'll make it. Maybe the who's the team on the AL that no one cares about?
I mean, like, there's the Orioles. The Toronto Blue Jays that are projected to be like, or the Rays.
I'm going to say that the Rays disband as a team
Whoa.
and they just dissolve.
Yeah. In thin air.
Or you know what? The A's might do well because they're playing in a minor league
Yeah,
ballpark.
no one's just going to see them do well. Just no one's going
Well,
to see
because
it.
the walls are tiny, the stadium's tiny. They're going to hit more home runs.
You can just look over the fence.
You don't even need to buy tickets.
Nobody
to
buys
it.
a ticket. They just walk over there.
But we've got a lot to look forward to, and we'll talk about baseball next. You got some in your eyebrow.
Thanks, babe.
Of course, it was there for a long time.
Oh, all right. And you're telling me at the end of the episode.
It wasn't there for the whole episode. It was there for
Um,
quite a bit of the episode, though. My bold prediction is that I'm going to eat a bunch of sausage and peppers.
sausage and the peppers.
I don't really look. The games are great. I love the games, but when I go to the games, it's about the food.
It's about the paninis.
So I guess my bold predictions is that I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
Bold prediction, I'm going to gain 45 pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna try every food at City Field.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay.
How about at least one food from every place at City Field?
Sure.
I don't need to have like
Better.
Some of the places are
Right,
like
you get hot dog from every place.
fun to eat their full menu. Like, I'll go and get a thing at every
Sure.
place.
And then also do like a money counter of like how much you've spent.
I'm not gonna do that because that'll make me sad and deter me from continuing.
Right.
Please sponsor us to make that happen.
City Field and Yankee Stadium.
You could just Venmo me. And also, we're gonna go to more ballparks this year.
And also, maybe we'll record about it.
Are we?
Everywhere we go, I'll do 999. You heard it here first, folks.
What's going on right now? Are you burping?
I had to
up?
burp.
Here we go. I'm gonna do 999.
It's like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for you today, guys. Sean, how are you doing?
We're still alive.
All right, we should start recording now.
All right. What's up, everybody? Wait, what they're playing baseball.
Oh, yeah, that is how you started.
We love you. We'll see you on the next one.
Let's go, Mets.
Yankees, bye.